Hello students, this is the third video of chapter 1 accountancy, that is partnership fundamentals. Till now I have asked you to practice up to illustration 5. Till now we have covered a few topics of this chapter, that is the introduction, the theory. Then I had discussed the format of profit and loss appropriation account. Then I had talked about the two types of accounts that are drawn for a partnership firm, that is fluctuating capital and fixed capital. Under fluctuating capital, we draw only one account, that is the capital account, and under fixed capital accounts, we draw two accounts, that is the current account and capital account. And I've also talked about a few rules that are applied in absence of partnership deed. So now moving further, now we can start with illustration 6. Students, do remember this, that each example, each illustration is going to be different from the previous one, and similarly each unsolved question is going to be different from the other unsolved question. So try to solve as many as questions possible, and please do solve all these questions in your fair copy, fair notebook. Even if you make mistakes, do not tear up the page. You can just put a cross there and move ahead. So try all these questions in your fair copy. Now moving with the illustration 6, as you can read this question, Sarita and Vandana, they are partners, and their capital uh, is actually 4 lakh and 3 lakh contributed, and they share profit and losses in their capital ratio. So what do we mean by capital ratio? See, 4 lakh and 3 lakh is their capital, and that is going to be their profit sharing ratio also. So now all these the values in this question will be kept one side by the other. That means 4 lakh is to 3 lakh. So now the ratio that will be declared for Sarita and Vandana would be 4 is to 3. The firm started the business on 1st April 2018, and according to the partnership agreement, the following agreement is there. Every year, in case of profit, for rupees 50,000 or 10% of the profit, whichever is more, will be donated for providing school fees for specially able children. So this is a part of the donation that is to be paid. Either 50,000 will be paid or 10% of the profit, whichever is more. So this point is very important. It's written in the partnership agreement. Then the second point says interest on capital is to be allowed at 12%, and interest on drawing is to be allowed, it's to be charged at 10%. So students, here the profits, it's give, everything is given, capital is given, all the agreement is given, and also the ratio for capital allowed on interest on capital, interest on drawing is also given. So the absence rule will not apply here. So as the question says, we'll do as the question says. Sarita and Vandana, they get a salary, monthly salary. Please underline the point monthly. That means every amount has to be multiplied by 12 to calculate to an annual amount. So 10,000 and 15,000 respectively. In the previous video I told you about the word of respectively. So Sarita here will be paid 10,000, that is to be multiplied by 12, so that becomes 1,20,000, and so Vandana will also be paid for 12 months 15,000, so that will be multiplied. Now the profit before ending that year was 6 lakh, and please note down this point, that it was 6 lakh rupees was before making the above appropriations. That means that 6 lakh rupees between Vandana and Sarita will be divided only after calculating the above all points. The drawings of the Vandana and Sarita are 2 lakh and 2,50,000. Students, do remember this, as the name, the sequence of the name moves on. Similarly, the sequence of the amount will also be, credited that way. That means Sarita has drawn 2 lakh rupees and Vandana has drawn 2,50,000 rupees. So now the interest on drawings is amounted to be 10,000 and 12,500. So see, the question, it's actually easy. The question has already given you the amount of drawings, interest on drawings to be charged, so you need not calculate. Above it's given 10%, you need not calculate, it's given to you. Now read this point very carefully. You're required to prepare profit and loss appropriation account and partners capital account, thinking that the partners capital account was fluctuating means we'll only draw the capital account, will not draw the current account. So I hope this much is clear to you, question is clear to you. Now looking at the answer, you already know how a profit and loss appropriation account is drawn. We start from the credit side. So how do we start? We write by profit and loss account 6 lakh rupees. This is the amount that was the profit before writing all these adjustments. So now what is also given in the question, see, interest on drawing is also credited. Why it is credited? Because the firm has to receive, you know, whatever the firm has to receive will be credited, whatever the firm has to be paying to the partners has to be debited. That means all the expenses will be debited and all the incomes for the firm will be credited. So I hope this much is clear to you. So next is to provision for donation. Now provision for donation means, actually students, see, the first point was that 50,000 or 10% of the profit, whichever is more, है ना. So here 6 lakh, 10% of 6 lakh is 60,000. So 60,000 is definitely greater than 50,000. So here we will write 60,000. Now giving the salary to Vandana and Sarita. So it is now calculated 10,000 into 12 and 15,000 into 12. So the amount is given to you. Then interest on capital. Now the firm has to pay interest on the capital to the partners. So it is an expense for the firm. So it is debited. So now the interest is calculated. The capital of Vandana and Sarita. Let's get back to the question once. The capital of Vandana and Sarita was 4 lakh and 3 lakh, and they have to be paid 12% per annum. Interest. So we'll calculate accordingly, and as you can see, this being their opening capital, so the time period allowed will here be 12 by 12, so that becomes 1, right? So you already know the formula P into R into T, right? So interest on capital is calculated 48,000 and 36,000 like this. Now students, look at the profit distribution. After balancing both the sides, what is calculated, the profit comes to 1,78,500. So this 1,78,500 will be divided among Sarita and Vandana in the ratio of their capital. That was 4:3 that I had told you initially. So this profit is divided. So I hope this much is clear to you. Now students, once you actually learn drawing profit and loss appropriation account, it becomes very easy for you to learn the other counterpart of it, that is the partner's capital account. So whatever has been debited in profit and loss appropriation account will be credited in the partner's capital account. The scissors rule, I hope you remember. So the scissors rule apply here. Now, see, this is how a partner's capital account is drawn. How do we start? We start with debit and credit, date particular Sarita Vandana, date particular Sarita Vandana. In this question, as the dates are given to you, so we'll actually focus on dates also. In case the date column is not, like, date information is not given to you in the question, so you need not draw date column. Okay. Now how do we start? We start from the credit side. Always remember, we start an account from the credit side. Okay. So how the question will be, starting, the question has already given you the information that the capital of Vandana and Sarita was on 1st April 2018 was 4 lakh and 3 lakh. So we write 4 lakh and 3 lakh. But now we will not write here by capital account. Why we will not write by capital account? Because the name of the account will not be reflected in its particular column. You remember this rule from class 11. So what we will write here, we will write by bank. Why? Because the capital must have been deposited into the bank. If you do not wish to write by bank, you can write by cash also. That's really not a problem. So either by cash or by bank. So this amount is written. Now coming to end of the year. See, the capital was the initial point. Now we are calculating the other points on the end of the year. So on 31st March 2019, what we will write? We'll write by salary. See, already salary is given to you, calculated here, right? 1,20,000 and 1,80,000. So it was debited in P&L appropriation account. We will credit to the partner's capital account. So we will write by salary here. Also similarly, the interest on capital was debited there, or the amount is already, we have calculated that amount. So we will write here by interest on capital. So I hope this much is clear to you. Now the very important point which I actually missed in my previous video to tell you this point, please mark this point, that whatever the profit was divided among the partners, 1,02,000 and 76,500, that will also be written on the credit side, of the partner's capital account. So this will be written here like 1,02,000 and 76,500. But students, do remember this, the name of the amount account that is to be credited here would be profit and loss appropriation account, because here it's written to profit transferred. So there's no account mentioned here, so we will actually get back to the amount of account of name of the account. So the name of the account was profit and loss appropriation account, so we will write by profit and loss appropriation account, and we will write in the column of Sarita and Vandana. Similarly, on the debit side, what are we going to write? On the debit side, we're going to write whatever was on the credit side of the P&L appropriation account. See, the interest is given to you. Students, do remember this very important point, that in P&L appropriation, we only write the interest on drawings. We never mention the amount of drawings. See, the amount of drawings to you was mentioned in the question, that the amount of drawing that they made annually was 2 lakh and 2,50,000 respectively, right? So the amount of interest is given to you, interest on drawing is given to you, so we will debit that. We write two interest on drawings, that to be on the 31st March 2019, right, by the ending of the year. But also in partners capital account, we mention the amount of drawings, and we write two drawings. See, the two drawings, this amount was not mentioned in P&L appropriation account, right? So this is an additional item here. We mentioned this amount in partners capital account. And now we have finished posting all the items in debit and credit side. Now we will balance both the sides. So how do we balance? You already know how do we balance. Whichever side is more, we actually write that balance there, and whichever side is less, we minus that. So now what do we get? We get two balance carried down, that is CD. On 31st March 2019, we by balancing we get 4,60,000 in account of Sarita and 3,30,000 in account of Vandana. So I hope this much is clear to you. Or here all the working note is given to you. It's very very important. In class 12, drawing working note is very very important. So this is this is to be mentioned in the solution part. So I hope this question is clear to you. Please mark this question important. This is a very good question, and I would want all of you to practice such questions, okay, from the unsolved portion. So question 6 is done, illustration 6 is done. Now let's get to the next topic. The next topic that we see here is manager's commission. See, manager's commission could be before and after charging such commission. You remember we had studied about this topic in class 11, sole proprietorship, right? So here what is the point here? The point is actually to differentiate between whether the commission was charged before profits or by charging after profits. So here the formula is given to you. Suppose the first example they have quoted here is before charging such commission, before question, right? So here the 22,000 is the amount of commission, and we write 10 by 100, right? So the amount of commission becomes 2200. But suppose the question says after charging such commission, so we will write 22,000 into 10 by 110. Why 110? 10 plus 10 plus 100, so that becomes 110. Suppose it was 5%, so this will become 5 upon 105. So you can see before charging such commission the amount is calculated 2200, and after charging such commission the amount is 2000. So it actually difference of 200 really matters. So you have to read the question very carefully and see whether the question wants you to charge before such commission or after such commission. So illustration 7 would be like this. This question we should read now.